guys, how have you been? Hope you've been well. Today I have Dunkin Donuts. I'm gonna get this open real quick. Ironically, I've realized that the theme of what I'm gonna be talking about in this video kind of matches with some of the donuts, except kind of in the inverse. I have a story of my first breakup, and if you read the polls in the comments, you know that this is not a traditional breakup because it's in quotations, so I'm gonna explain it. Donut. Actually, wait, one sec. Okay, hopefully I have more light. Yes, I do. I'm gonna start off with generic glaze. Just because I called it generic does not mean it's bad. Okay. The reason why I call it a breakup, because I'm pretty sure if I asked the girl who I technically broke up with, she wouldn't remember it as a breakup. That's how far away it was, how long ago it was. Also got some milk. So, the story starts back in 4th grade. I don't know about you guys, but when I think back to different grades or time periods, I have to look for certain indicators. At least for me, in my school, they allowed us to play outside, and then whichever door that you have to line up at a door specific to grade, right? So I'm gonna try this. The French cutter, something like that. Color. I didn't get a good look at it. But there was a girl in my class, and I'm going to change her name for this video because we do kind of stay in contact, and I say kinda. I'm gonna call her I don't know. Let's call her Taylor. Yeah, let's call her Taylor for this video. This tastes like almond. But yeah, I met Taylor. Well, I was kind of a new kid already, but we knew each other for about a year. And we were in the same class. But yeah, we knew each other because we were in the same class, and we talked seldomly. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's that one person in your class who you talk to, but you don't talk to because of, like, friend reasons. You talk to because, like, hey, can I have a pencil? Hey, what's the answer for this? Or if you're in a group project or in a group, like, to work on an assignment, we will only talk then. but one day we had a substitute. And at my school, if you had a substitute, you basically did nothing for the entire day. You watch movies. You do worksheets, stuff like that. Classic chocolate. So on this particular day, I received a note. Gotta remember this is like 2008, so it's not like we could send text or anything. So I got a note, and on the note it said, "Will you be my boyfriend?" And it had a box that said yeah, and it had another box that said no. So I was very, very like freaked out by this because, you know, a girl likes me. That's how I see it. So I talked with some friends who, in hindsight, weren't really my friends, but they were cool with me. But they joked too much. They're basically saying like, "Yo, come on, you know Taylor is this, and that. I think, you know, you two would be good together," all that other stuff. They're hyping me up. So, by the end of the free period, I guess, I checked off yes, and then I went and gave it back to her. But immediately after I gave it back to her, I went to the bathroom because I didn't want to see her reaction. Actually, no, not her reaction, her friend's reaction. Because you know how girls can be. Especially back in like middle school. Like a rumor would immediately start after I checked yes, so. Now this, I don't know what this is. I assume it's just a chocolate, you know, donut with sprinkles and maybe a Boston cream inside. I don't know. So it's like a chocolate mousse. And I know that because it got all over my pants. Once again, food just finding a way to, oh my god, it's so much. I don't know why it does this. Well, I gotta change my pants after this. But anyway, I went to the bathroom, came back, and the class resumed as if nothing happened. And then later on in the day, they said, "Oh, we're gonna have recess." This is a very, very, very odd moment, and I knew something was up because very rarely did we have recess, like outside, at this point in the school year. So for the substitute to tell us, "Oh yeah, you guys have recess," red flag in my head, but oh well. So, we went through class a bit more. And then we go outside and we're playing baseball. Now the thing about Taylor is that she really, really loves baseball. Like in high school, high school as well. I think she played like all 4 years or something. It was crazy. Sorry about that. So we're outside playing baseball, and the entire time all I did was stand next to her, and that in itself was like, oh yeah, you know, I'm being a boyfriend, you know, stuff like that. You know, just silly stuff. So the end of the day comes, I go home, I tell my mom, she's excited for me actually, which is funny. My mom gives me like this origami kit to like make a flower to give it to her tomorrow. And you know, I'm just hyped, I'm just, you know, whatever, you know. Fast forward to tomorrow, and fourth graders are weird because I think we also know we don't know how relationships work. So she sees me and she's like, hey boyfriend, you know, we hug and you know, we didn't even kiss. But it's fourth grade, why would we? So I gave her the flowers, she enjoyed it, and we go about class again. We get to about halfway, and then they let us out for recess. I guess this week we had like a really good string of like good, like playable weather, I guess. Because they just let us out that entire weekend. That was not normal. Maybe it was like an Indian summer day where, you know, it's fall, but then it's just randomly 70 degrees. I know central Illinois gets those a lot. But during the lunch period, she comes to me and essentially drops the bomb like, hey, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's gonna work. Alright. I was devastated. My boys, you know, got me up. I wasn't like on the ground or anything, but they picked me up and everything, saying, man, it's gonna be alright, bro, you know, just don't worry about it, right? But the story does not end there. Fast forward to the next day, and I see Taylor, but Taylor's with another guy. And funny enough, all the pieces started to align. I guess they were, you know, going through something. It's fourth grade, which I don't understand what you're going through, but anyway, they're going through something. I guess she reached out, you know, wanted to make him jealous. So I ended up being like the catalyst for the jealousy. Then I guess when he apologized, she got back with him. It's whatever. And for like the rest of the year, I was just pissed at her. I was just like, don't talk to me. You betrayed me, you know, stuff like that, you know. But over time, it was just like, I forgot about it. I forgave her, if I even needed to. Like, I don't know. It's fourth grade. I didn't really see that much, you know. What's the word? I didn't see it as that impactful. During high school, we took a couple classes. Still, there's a lot of funny memories that we shared. I think we just became friends, to be real with you. I didn't feel any malice or, you know, jealousy or anything towards her. This is strawberry. I've seen that face before. And of course, it's Taylor. I guess she went through a lot of lifestyle changes because she looked completely different than she did when we were in high school. So we chatted it up, we conversed, and she basically told me that she was engaged now. So I gave her my congrats. Once again, it's 4th grade, guys. I'm not angry about that. But the craziest thing about all of it is that she and I were working at the same company for multiple years, and she worked the floor below me, and I did not know at all. And sometimes we see each other, like today I saw her, we just said hey,